Hello, everybody. My name is Mark.
No. Don't even finish that. You're not stealing Markiplier's intro.
Well, excuse me for trying to make the intro different for once.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Goblin Lover 515.
Wait a minute. Who are those last two people?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. Anyways, let's recap from last year's story. After jumping out of the window... After jumping out of the window to escape the operator, Masky is now running from Alex, who is trying to kill him for opening his presents. Are you trying to kill me now, Masky? Don't be doing that. In order to stop Alex, Hoodie has to devise a plan. That's all I remember. And, or wait, was there more? I don't know. I don't get paid enough to do this.
Wait, you're getting paid? I wish I was getting paid to sit down and listen to this garbage again.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up!
Kindly keep quiet! Let's continue the story, please. Twas the night before Christmas in the Marble Hornets' house. Jay was eating chicken and mouse. Alex was pacing, his thoughts full of dread, while visions of the operator from Christmas prior danced in his head. Hoodie hung up the stockings, while Masky was decorating the tree while rocking. The operator was there, out by the window, all by himself, a sad, lonely widow.
Wait a minute, how come the storyteller has all of a sudden just become more consistent with rhyming? He's never done that before.
Maybe the writer is trying something new. I don't know, I just read the stories. The operator thought to himself, these spoiled brats ruined my plan last year. I must come up with a plan to ruin their Christmas cheer. But then the operator got an idea. An awful idea. The operator got a wonderful, awful idea. He wraps up a gift for Masky, but makes it seem like it's from Santa Claus. He knocks at the door and runs away. Masky answers the door, but sees no one. Before he went back inside, he saw a gift with a note. It says, to Masky, early gift for Christmas from Santa. Masky is excited and brings it inside.
Wait a minute, now it stops rhyming. What is up with this writer?
Do you do anything but complain?
Does it matter about the rhyming? It's hard to do. I don't blame him for ending it there.
Let's just enjoy the story for once, please.
I'm just saying, at least be consistent.
Now, where was I? Masky sits down on the couch and opens the present. Could it be the one gift that Masky wanted? It is. It's the Hamburglar. Masky is so excited that he jumps all over the room. Look, Hoodie, I finally got the Hamburglar, says Masky. Hoodie was confused. How did Masky get a gift early? Something didn't seem right.
Of course something doesn't seem right. When has anything gone right for these guys?
You are making things difficult! Don't you know that? As Hoodie watched Masky fawn over the toy, he felt a twinge of unease. The operator's schemes were always lurking around the corner. Meanwhile, Jay was munching on pizza rolls, oblivious to the brewing trouble. "Where did you get the gift?" Jay asked Maskey. "It's from Santa," said Maskey. Jay's doubt was clear, but Maskey was too enthralled with his new toy to notice. Hoodie, however, decided to keep a close eye on things. As bedtime fell, the house grew quiet, but the Hamburglar's eyes began to glow with an eerie red light. Late into the night, the toy began to hum, waking Hoodie from his restless sleep. He crept down the hallway, finding Maskey asleep on the couch, clutching the Hamburglar. Hoodie looks around, still skeptical about the early gift. He returns back to his room.
I have a question. Why is Maskey obsessed with McDonald's adult Happy Meals toys?
That's what I'm saying!
How am I supposed to know? I didn't write all this, and I didn't commission it either.
You see? That's suspicious.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
I'm going for 515, and what's happening here? I'm confused, Dr. Bayo.
Okay, for real, who is that guy?
That person is just another listener, which is what you should be doing. The Hamburglar starts to move around, trying to get out of Maskey's clutch. He finally breaks free and wanders around. He finds his companions, frozen, unable to move. He decides to awaken them for a time of mischief and fun. One by one, the Hamburglar brings his pals to life. He tells them all, "Come one, come all, let us create some mischief, adult Happy Meal toys. Mwahaha!"
On behalf of everybody that's here, please, never do that again. Please.
Yeah, please don't do that again. It scared me.
Don't you ever do that again. You hear me?
Bazinga! You really got me there, pal.
I'm going for 5, and I'm officially scared, yo. I think I'm gonna spin on that thing.
Oh, sorry about that. I kind of got too in character there. Back to the story. The Cactus Plant Gang start roaming around, looking for something to ruin the Christmas cheer.
Me, Tattletale. Me, love you.
Cactus Buddy stumbles upon the center gift of the tree. He opens it up to see what's inside. He opens it up and sees the legendary Golden Nugget. He tells the others and they decide to take it, knowing that it would ruin everyone's Christmas cheer.
Man, these guys are so mean. Just like he is.
Bruh.
I agree with you, Saint. They are so mean. Like he is.
Hey, I don't deserve this slander on my name, mean Cornelius Person the Third.
Back to the story, please. As the three boys are all snuggled together in bed, they suddenly wake up from the boom of the mischievous toys who came to life. They all head down the hall in a hurry to see what the noise was, only to see the main gift open and stolen, and Maskey sleeping on the couch. Maskey wakes up in a panic, and they all start to yell at him for opening their big gift. Again, Maskey? Again? I thought you learned your lesson from last time that you opened our gifts. Why did you go and do it again, huh? Says Alex. What? I didn't do it. I was sleeping on the couch the whole night when you guys went to bed. I swear it wasn't me, said Maskey. Alex walks over to the Kerwin Frost McNugget Buddy collection. You know what, Maskey? We only needed one more of these little fellas to complete the collection. Are you aware of that, my old chum? Says Alex calmly. Yes, I was, Alex, said Maskey. And which one was it, Maskey? Huh? Which one was it? He sweats violently. It was the golden nugget, bro. Exactly, the golden nugget. So tell me, why do I see it not in the Christmas box I put it in? Why did you go and open it, Maskey, huh? Could you smell the golden paint? Could you? Answer me, dang it, answer me! Shut up and tell me! Alex slaps Maskey. I don't know, Alex. Oh, what the heck, man? I didn't open this stupid present. Alex shoots the roof out of anger. Everyone is in shock. Whoa, Alex, stop it. That's too far. You put a hole in our roof over a little toy, says Jay. But he shakes his head in agreement. I'm sorry, everyone. I overreacted. I just spent so much money, time, and effort into getting the last Kerwin Frost McNugget Buddy that we all needed. All of it for it to be opened early and ruined.
Hold on, why is Alex apologizing? He would never do that! He would just shoot Maskey dead on the spot and end the story then and there! It's like every single year you're making these characters act more and more out of character! What is wrong with you?
Why do people always interrupt me when I'm talking? Especially you, Mr. Mean Cornelius III!
Actually, I agree with him. This is pretty inconsistent with his character.
I mean, me too, to be honest.
Yeah, bro, you always make them so out of character.
I don't have control over these stories, people! I just read them to you every year as they're just given to me. Somehow they're just left on my doorstep every Christmas Eve. It's almost as if the people who are writing these scripts, they give them to me to read to you, and they upload them to YouTube.
Dude, what the actual heck are you talking about?
What? Nothing. Back to the story. They all go their separate ways. Jay turns a corner into the hallway only to find the Hamburglar. It was super scary. Maskey hears a strange noise and goes to investigate. When he checks, all that was there is Jay's camera. Dun, dun, dun.
Are the sound effects really necessary, man?
Yes, they are very necessary. They add much life to the story.
You know, mean person, I have to agree with narrator on this one. His sound effects do bring quite a bit of life to these strange fanfics, stories he tells every year.
Yep.
Thank you,
Ash V.
Finally, someone agrees with me. Now back to the story, please. Maskey runs to tell the others. Guys! Jay is missing! I found his camera on the floor, said Maskey. Oh no! What happened? Asked Alex. I don't know. I was on the couch and I heard a noise, and now Jay is gone! Exclaimed Maskey. All of a sudden, they are sitting on the couch, all thinking, where the freaking frack would Jay have gone? Does anyone have any idea how Jay could be gone like this? Asked Alex. No idea. I swear, man, exclaims Maskey. Hoodie shakes his head. No. They all say aloud. Alex looks around the room and notices the Nugget Buddies are gone. Hey, wait a minute. Where did all the nuggets go? Alex exclaims. What the? Mask and Hoodie exclaim. The Hamburglar slowly sneaks towards Alex with a baseball bat and a plastic bag. Alex, look out behind you! Shouts Masky. Alex quickly ducks down as the Hamburglar knocks himself in the noggin. Whoa, that was a close one. What that thing though? Alex asks.
Bro, did you just have a stroke? What the heck was that?
What are you talking about now? No! I didn't have a stroke!
Dude, you just said, what that thing though? Are you sure you're not having a stroke? That's not even a sentence.
I did not say that! I was reading from my my book that was totally written by me and not by some 19-year-old boys.
Oh, so I see we're back here again, DJ. I know what you're up to at 1 in the morning. Writing while Dominic is eating a cookie. Huh? I know what you two are planning. And mark my words, I will escape this prison. I promise.
What the f? Huh. Okay. Where are you going?
Who were they? What just happened?
At this point, I don't question whatever happens.
You and me both, Chris.
You know, this reminds me of the time I...
What are you yapping about now? Oh my goodness. Listen, if you don't stop interrupting my story, this is going to be hours long, and we don't have the skills for that. They all go to investigate the small McDonald's adult Happy Meal toy and see it's knocked out on the floor. What the? How is this thing even alive? It's a toy, asked Masky. Something or someone must have brought it to life, says Alex. Before any of them have any time to say bazinga, it springs back to life and swings the bat. Whoa! Everyone run out of the house now! Screams Alex. They all rush out of the house, tripping over each other. What the crap? What just happened? Shouts Masky. Everyone follow me! I know a spot, says Alex. They all run to the one and only spot we know best from the series, the abandoned annex building, where they all go down the same hallways together to try and escape the toys. When they finally find a room that's safe, they stop. But all the evil toys pop out and scare them, and they run in opposite directions.
Oh, let me guess, they all go in different directions and end up in different places for Marble Hornets, just like last time, huh? I see what's going on.
Maybe?
Oh my gosh, you're so unoriginal! You did this last year and now you're doing it again! How many times do we have to see the gang get chased out of the house for some stupid reason just to be thrown into the locations for Marble Hornets? We have already done this! You don't need the original locations to be good! Just create your own thing, please!
Oh wow! That was really freaking 5 laps at Freddy's. Oh my goodness. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. What beautiful contribution. So meaningful, you mean person. Truly from the heart. But no, I won't stop adding the original spots because I'm forced to do it. It's like, you know, where were they going? Were they going to go to Vegas? Were they going to go gambling? I don't think so, even though I love gambling. I love gambling. To gamble every single day and night. Gambling, it's more important than everything. But the Marble Hornets gang, they don't like gambling. But they don't. I do, though.
Whatever happened to no more interruptions, huh, Mr. Gambler?
Yeah, I agree. Can you stop yapping now and continue?
Yeah, dude, I was here to hear a story, but all I'm hearing right now is a whole load of bullshit. So get back to the story, story boy.
Yappertron 3000.
I'm so confused now.
Yap. That's all I'm hearing from you. Please, bro, just read the story. Come on, you're taking forever. Says me, Goblin Lover 515.
Okay, geez. I'll get back to it. They're all so mean. Maskey goes to the abandoned building where Alex broke his kneecap with a brick. Ah, the good old days. Maskey says, remembering the past. Seems like just yesterday Alex used a brick to break my kneecap. As Maskey looks around for his friends with no luck, just before he leaves, he notices something out of the corner of his eye. What the? Maskey says. Why is this here? Looks like it's montage time. Maskey made his last stop, where he gave Jay the tapes. And would you know it? Maskey found another nugget. We cut to Alex running into the pavilion, looking around, realizing his friends are no longer with him. Gosh darn it! They didn't follow me! Alex says. Well, looks like I'm going to have to find them. Before leaving, Alex sees something sitting on one of the benches of the pavilion. What the heck? Is that one of our nuggets? Alex said with a confused look. Looks like it's time for another epic Marble Hornets montage, just like Maskey had. Hoodie ends up at his totally iconic red tower that he's well known for, and also notices his friends aren't around, and lets out a sad sigh. So he also begrudgingly starts to search for his friends. Hoodie reaches his old hideout where he used to stay and do stuff. Wouldn't you know it? He also finds a nugget! He's confused why there's a random toy nugget out in the open. Wait, you smell that? It smells like another montage time!
Those montages were so unnecessary. They don't even fit with the characters.
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like the locations.
Yeah, especially the red tower.
Come on, guys, you really gotta stop fueling his ego. The more you do, the more uncanon stories are gonna be made.
What are you talking about? I'm totally not making more just because I'm getting compliments. Ha! That would be ridiculous. Finally, by some miracle, Masky, Hoodie, and Alex all end up at the tunnel together, each of them equally confused of what has happened and how they got there. Hey, I see you guys found our nuggets, huh? Says Masky. Yeah, I found them while looking for you guys. Strange, right? Says Alex. Hoodie shakes his head. So, how many do we have? They all ask. They all count how many that they have. Okay, since each of us had 2, that means we have 6 altogether, states Alex. Which means there's only 1 left! The golden nugget! Shouts Masky. You're right, Masky. Now where could that golden nugget be? Asked Alex. Hoodie taps them both on their shoulder and tells them to turn around, where they all find the golden nugget! Mysteriously in the middle of the tunnel. Huh, that's weird, they all say as they walk up to the nugget. Out of nowhere, the operator suddenly appears in front of them. They all scream like little itty bitty girls. Hey guys, so good job on finding my 7 nuggets. I actually ran out of paper and only had these guys lying around, and there was only 7 of them, so it was kind of hard to do anything. I had to make the most of it, you know? The operator says. So yeah, I guess I'll spare your guys' lives and stuff and unalive my goons and turn them back into normal toys and stuff for you. So yeah, that's really it. Oh, have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys next year for my next evil plan to try and kill all you annoying humans. Peace. With a flash of light, they are magically back to their amazing home with the nuggets and the flea market toys. All back to normal. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Don't question it. Don't question it at all.
No, I'm questioning it.
Oh my goodness, can you just not be mean for once? Just enjoy the freaking story. It's not that hard to just sit there and listen without inputting your opinions that, frankly, nobody cares about. Now, Mr. Narrator, continue the story.
Thank you! Now, where was I? Masky gets up and walks over to the couch to see a sad Jay alone. So, to make him feel better, they give him the golden nugget and tell him about their wacky time they had out.
Just one thing I need. I don't care about those presents underneath the Christmas tree.
And then, they all knew to value everything that they had, even the little things like their pal Jay.
Make my wish come true. You know that all I want for Christmas is...
Now let's open our presents, says Masky. They open all their presents and get awesome gifts. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Or is it? Hee 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 hee. Another great Marble Hornets story by yours truly. You know what? I think this one, yes, this one, is actually just as good as Always Watching.
Oh, now we get Jay after all this time? What a load of baloney. It's almost like we didn't get the plushie in time or something.
Hey man, we're just trying our best out here. He just got kidnapped, and it's not our fault that those flea market toys took him.
Hello, I'm Campbell over 515, and that story was so lovely, yo. What the riz to was that mean person talk to-ing about? And the story was great. He's so wacky, bro. Get brother out of here.
Who are you people? Just ignore them. Anyways, this was a good story, and I think everyone here can agree.
Yep.
These things get more stupid each year. When is this gonna end?
If you don't like them, then why do you keep coming back to these story times then?
Because I'm lonely and have no friends. And because every December 25th I wake up here magically against my own will.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, can you at least just not trash on the story then?
Yeah, every year you just trash on it for no reason, just to be unique or whatever. It's not funny, and nobody agrees with you.
Yeah, what weirdo said. Also, now that I have your attention, I think it would be cool if we collabed. You know, just between us influencers, we gotta stick together. So, what do you say? Influencer to influencer?
No, just stick to your FNAF dubs and your 8.5 hour long Attack on Titan video that no one cared about.
Damn! I have to kill him.
Damn, brother.
Hun, don't be rude.
Guys, can we just all get along?
I think we should all be quiet and let Redhead tell us the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing that happens.
Let's hear this.
I'm Goblin Lover 515, and what's happening?
Yeah! More Christmas meeting! Woo!
Well, I'll tell you. It's that time of year again. December has come, and with it, all the joys of Christmas. But what is the real meaning of Christmas? Is it the gifts under the tree? The lights in the windows? The cards in the mail? Turkey dinners with family and friends? Snow in the yard? Stockings hanging in the living room? And shouts of Merry Christmas to those who pass to think only of others. How to bring the greatest happiness to others. That is the true meaning of Christmas. A visit from St. Nicholas helped popularize the tradition of exchanging gifts, and seasonal Christmas shopping began to assume economic importance. Sure, the giving of gifts gives us joy, but this should only be a small part of the love. John 3:16-17 says, For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Becoming a human being. The true meaning of Christmas, Christ, is the celebration. Why did God do such a thing? Because he loves us. Why was Christmas necessary? Because we needed a savior. Why does God love us so much? Because he is love itself. 1 John 4:8.
Why am I wiping my face?
Why do we celebrate Christmas each year? Out of gratitude for what God did for us. We remember his birth by giving each other gifts, worshiping him, and being especially conscious of the poor. God loved his own and provided a way, the only way, for us to spend eternity with him. He gave his only Son to take our punishment for our sins. He paid the price in full, and we are free from damnation when we accept that free gift of love. But God demonstrated his own love for us in this season of great joy. We are still sinners. It is a time of God showing his great love for us. It can be a time of healing and renewed strength. Sure, enjoy the season, but remember to rejoice as well. After all, the true meaning of Christmas is the celebration of God's ultimate gift, the birth of Jesus, the Christ child. And that is the true meaning of Christmas.
Why did I do that?
That was beautiful! Thank you, Saint!
It just gets better every year. I don't know how you do it, Saint. Good job.
I was unfamiliar with your game, Sir Saint. Thank you. That was a truly wonderful speech. It made a little goblin lover tear come too. See? See, look at all those tears. That was so amazing, Saint. Thank you. That was an amazing speech. Thank you.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Good speech as always, Saint. But you!
Me?
Yes, you. These stories suck, okay? I'll admit the first one was pretty good, had a beautiful ending. Then you came out with a sequel, which sucked. And now a third one, which really sucks. All right? How many more of these are you gonna make? When are you gonna realize that you're just gonna run out of ideas eventually? When are you gonna realize that all these stories suck?
Till we're 90.
You know what? Forget it. I don't know how I got here in the first place, but I'm gonna get out.
You know what? That's it! I'm sick and tired of your complaining!
I mean, I guess it is all subjective.
You know, my favorite Marble Hornets moment, it has to be entry 60, when they're in the maintenance tunnels and everything. Like, the first time I watched that, I'm a very visual person, and I was not. I was in shock, literally. Like, I didn't know what was gonna happen, and I had to look through my fingers. And
I have video of that still. I have to find it.
It's pretty excellent. And then I knew that, like, kind of like the Jaws type thing, where it's not always what you see, but what you don't see and what could be hiding in the dark.
All right, so I've been looking forward to this portion especially. So my favorite moment of Marble Hornets is entry 65. Right here we're seeing Jay and Tim going pretty much on their first investigation and just the aftermath of that. And in my opinion, this entry embodies it's the very essence of what the horror of Marble Hornets really is, because for 10 to 15 minutes straight you are just seeing a man being tormented by the thing that's been haunting him his entire life. And it's very sad, it's very depressing, and it's very scary. In my opinion, definitely the most haunting entry in the entire series. And we as an audience too, we don't even know his backstory yet. That's not revealed until the next entry after this. And yeah, and it's exactly what makes Tim such a great character and why we all love him so much. And another shout out to entry 83, because I just love the overall spectacle of it with the teleportation and stuff. I feel like what Troy did with that entry is this, but just a little more perfected, a little more nuanced. And but either way, I feel like this entry specifically is the essence of what Marble Hornets really is and why we love it so much.
Well, there are definitely a lot of parts of Marble Hornets I can point to and probably say that this is my favorite section, just because the series is just full of so many of those type of parts. I think like super honorable mention is literally just the first entry. I really love how just straight to the point and simple it is. There's no like music. It's just someone looking at these tapes and like concerned of what could be, you know? And it starts to make your mind wander a little. And I really love that like implied horror aspect a lot. It makes you want to watch more of this series and find out what's really going on.
So Marble Hornets is, without a doubt, one of my favorite series just in general. I've been a fan of it for about 8 years now, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint what exactly my favorite moment in the series is, because I have so many favorites. So I'm gonna like categorize and then talk about each. So because personally I consider Marble Hornets to be like a horror comedy, my favorite, I guess, comedic moment is when Alex yells, "You brought your dog!" It's just so funny, and like unintentionally funny too. The way Joseph says it, and just everything about that scene is just pure Alex Crayley. I've been quoting it for 8 years now. Alex has a lot of like unintentionally funny moments. Joseph has just such amazing comedic timing. That sounds really pretentious. I know, I sound like Alex Crayley, but his comedic timing is just amazing. I do definitely have a few favorite like horror moments in the series that are just absolutely horrifying. Like the time where Maskey is chasing Jay in the woods and you just see him like in the dark trying to find Jay is horrifying. My favorite horrifying moment is just entry 65 as a whole. It is horrifying, especially when you're put in Tim's perspective. The effects were done so well. Tim Sutton did an amazing job at portraying these horrifying scenarios. It's really well done. And then my favorite moments when it comes to storytelling are, I guess, second place is Tim talking about his backstory and his childhood. Tim Sutton did such an amazing job with the monologue that you kind of forget that he's acting because it just feels so genuine and so raw and really well done. I guess my all-time favorite story moment and an awfully tragic one, and it makes me very sad, is Hoodie's reveal. The way that it's done is amazing, and listening to the commentary and hearing how the guys came up with this reveal to just be pretty low-key and nothing too dramatic but very realistic, it's so hard-hitting. It just shows past Brian wearing that same hoodie and Brian just being completely normal and happy and Alex being completely normal and even Tim being like hesitant to audition. It's so gut-wrenching and it makes me so sad. So those are my favorite moments from Marble Hornets. It's hard to choose just one, but those are a few of my favorite moments.
Marble Hornets has showed me that the only limit you have is your creativity, because you can make about anything. You know, you're not bound by money or, you know, production value. All you need is your friends, a camera, and an idea. If it weren't for Marble Hornets, I probably wouldn't be doing what I am today, with so many creative projects going on. And to them, thank you.
Hey guys, so happy Marble Hornets Christmas special. This year we're talking about our favorite moment, our favorite part of Marble Hornets, and I thought about this a lot because it's been a while since I've watched Marble Hornets. I wasn't really sure what my favorite moment really was, and thinking about it more, I think I have to say the part where, you know, towards the end of the series, we finally get to see the Ark. I forget who the operator brings. The operator brings someone to the Ark, and it's such a cool scene because we just get to see like all the dead bodies and see where they've went after the series. Like even the guy that Alex like smashes head in with a rock. It's just cool to see these callbacks from earlier this series and everything and get it paid off, and like see the operators like taking all these people that are killed to the Ark. It's just a really interesting scene and how it works. And I just think it's really cool with how the video with the glitches and everything, and that we just get to see all those people and everything. It's just like very interesting. It's sad to see all these people dead, but it's also just a very interesting scene in as well. It's just very cool. But yeah, I think that's gotta be at least one of my favorite moments. That's what I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure there's more if I rewatched it and everything. It's been about a good like 3 years since I've seen Marble Hornets, even though I do all this and everything. But this really has nothing to do with Marble Hornets and the characters. It's just a fun, silly thing to do, which is what Christmas should be. It's just to have fun and to spend time with friends and family. And I'm glad I get to do this every year. But yeah, I think that the scene where we actually get to see the arc for the very first time ever, which is also huge, has to be my favorite scene in the whole movie. I mean, in the whole series. Sorry, but it's a great scene. I think another one is like whenever we see Tim like freak out and everything when he's on his pills, like when we're in his bedroom and we're watching him and stuff. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. But I think it's got the main one has got to be the arc scene. That's just a huge scene in general. So yeah, I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, and please like and subscribe. I'm sure you'll hear that a lot, but it's true. DJ puts a lot of work into his videos and everything. This is also recorded on a 3DS. Merry Christmas, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Oh, okay, we're here now. Okay, so yeah, my favorite part, or favorite moment, Marble Hornets. It's really hard to pick, really, really hard. I had to think long and hard about this, but I would say it would have to be in entry 6, where Jay is going through the maintenance tunnel and he ends up finding Tim's medical documents. But this, although I don't have a fear of like claustrophobia, I do know people who are, and even with my non-fear of claustrophobia, it still freaks me out in that tunnel, or the maintenance tunnel. And fun fact, Doug Jones was supposed to play the operator in this episode, but schedule things didn't work out, so he wasn't able to. But they kind of think it was the best choice not to, because I think we all know Doug would have hated them after that. But yeah, I want to say thank you all for watching, and I want to thank Skye Mike and everybody involved in this, and thank you for the ones who stepped in when a few of y'all dropped out. Thank you so much. Thank you to my sister for helping me. I didn't give her much credit for the last 2, but she did help out. So now it is my time to actually give her proper credit for this. And thank you all for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye!
So Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
With all sincerity, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays in general.
Merry Crab.